Good morning, class. I hope y'all all had a great weekend. Today we are going to start a new unit over probability. Would anybody like to read the definition off our board today? Go ahead, Emma. Yes, it is how likely it is for something to happen. So as you came in this morning, I gave you a pack of small M&Ms and told you that you would need this for your bell ringer. Now, we are going to use probability to figure out how likely it is to get a certain color of M&Ms. So, did anybody finish their activity this morning? Okay, Duke, go ahead and tell us how many M&Ms you had in your bag. 10. Great. So we're going to put that all the way across because we have 10 M&Ms in the bag. Now, of those 10, how many were red? 3. Great. So the probability of getting red is 3 out of 10. What about blue? 4. Okay, so the probability of getting a blue M&M is 4 out of 10. And brown? 3. Great. So the probability of getting a brown M&M is also 3 out of 10. Now, we are going to figure out there are lots of ways to use probability for different things. So in our activity today, everybody will be getting a probability bag and a piece of paper. This is just a blank piece of paper. If you don't have one, you can get one from the front. In our probability bags, we have a spinner that gives you the choices of 3 of the favorite songs that we picked earlier last week. We also have a dice, and we also have a coin, just a regular penny. Now we're going to use these items to figure out different probabilities. So on your paper, you are going to do the activities 10 times each, and you will keep tally marks. So on your paper, when you're doing the coins, you'll just have a chart like this, a plain T-chart. You'll have heads on one side and tails on the other. As you flip it, you'll say, okay, I flipped it and I got heads. Put a tally mark. Flip it again. If you get tails, you'll put tails. As you go through and you get all the way through, say you get 5 and 5, you'll then write out to the side, the probability of getting heads is 5 out of 10. Okay, the probability of getting tails is 5 out of 10. You'll also do the same thing with all of the songs. You also do the same thing whenever you are rolling the dice. How many times did you get a 1? How many times did you get a 2? And so on and so forth. Does everybody understand? Okay, and at the end of class, those papers will need to be turned in, so make sure that your names are on the paper. Make sure both partners' names are on the paper to get credit. Would we like to disperse into our groups now? Okay, great. At the end, we will come back together and we will compare our data to figure out the different ways that probability worked in our situations, because not everybody will have the same probabilities. Okay, everybody go ahead and find their partners. Thank you.